Right, all parked up. Where are we? Britland Edge Hill and Dead Ed End. Is where we're supposed to be going. I'm in the car park, or I'm in the car park where I've been told to meet John. I can't even see the road. It's that misty. It's windy as hell. I can't even get my OS maps up for some reason. So I don't know why that is. But on a good part of the news is at least the car made it here. So that's 1 point. First time out in 2 weeks. A crap 2 weeks. Car in and out the garage God knows how many times. A full day at 2 hospitals. In between time, that is. And, well, we'll see what happens. So I shall bring you back later when we get out and start walking. I don't know, it's going to be another 20 minutes or so before John gets here, so God knows what's going to happen. Hopefully this is going to clear up. But I think John's done the first one before and he told me to park here, so he must have some idea of where that one is. And we'll go from there. I just can't understand why the OS maps won't come on. It comes on, but when you press start, the screen just goes blank for some reason. Never had that before. And I've got 2 phones with me, and I tried it on the other phone, and it does exactly the same thing as well. So it's playing up for some reason. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, as you can see, we don't know where we are. We're following a fence which apparently will take us to it, but we'll probably walk 2 miles now in a zigzag to get round all the bogs. As you can see, it's not brilliant. Still got no OS maps for some reason. My phone's just, once you click on the route you want to do, it just goes blank. So I ain't too happy about that. But never mind, it's all good fun. Dear. You got out on your phone?
Well, I haven't got a route on it.
No, but you've got what you call it.
Oh, it's maps. That's all it's maps. Shows where we are. We've hardly moved.
That's not what I want here, John. We've hardly moved. Right.
It's got ZH end on it.
Well, here we are, nice and boggy as you can see. Britland Edge Hill. Got gorgeous views. There, oh look, there's John. Gorgeous, you see, gorgeous view. Boggy as hell, obviously, as anybody who's been up here would know, and the rain we've had. But I haven't sunk yet. Not bad, sound 25 stone. Must be my wide feet. Acting like snowshoes. Right, we're going up that way now to the next one. I was told by Chris that you follow the fence and you get to it eventually, so that's where we're going. Well peeps, I didn't film it obviously, but I just went arse over titties in that lot there. You can see the footprints, but I managed to fall onto this bit, so it's just my boots what got covered. Seems to be getting worse now, but it's all good fun. It's better than sitting at home having no car, which has happened for the last 2 weeks. Right, do a bit more. It's clearing up now, as you can see. Still a bit misty from where we, well, you can see the fence right up there now, John, where we bagged the Ethel. So yeah, it's just blowing over, and that the sun did try and come out, but it's gone back in again. Right, let's get on a bit further. Two young ladies down there in the distance. I'm not sure if it'll pick up. Just had a quick chat with them. They thought I was Dan Cunningham from behind. So needless to say, I told them I wasn't. But they did recognise who I was once I told them who I was. One of them said they'd watched or seen some of my stuff or whatever. So yes, now we're Dead Edge Lane. End, sorry. Me doing my normal thing, getting over all the names mixed up. Dead Edge End. Trig and Ethel. Job done. Yeah, like a fool, I didn't ask who the lady was, but we had a selfie, all four of us. So I think she said she was going to put it on the group on, I presume Facebook. So that's the only group we all seem to be a member of. Right, a 360 then. Well, we've got some little views from some distance. What's those reservoirs down there, John?
I'm going to swear then, I don't know.
No, we don't know. The reservoir down there. But oh, there's those Huddersfield towers.
Yeah.
I drive past them when I go and collect tyres from Huddersfield. Right, that's that done. They're walking a damn sight faster pace than what we were. But yeah, not hard. Right, we'll bring you back in a minute. We're deciding whether we're going to go somewhere else or not now.
Not used to this bag so much.
Right, there he is. We're going. We was going to go to Snowdon, but it's a long way round that way and all the way back round that way, so we're going to give that a miss. So we're probably calling this as it for the day. I was going to go over and do Black Hill, but for some unknown reason my OS maps aren't working at all. It shows me them, and then as soon as I click on it to open it to activate it, it just goes to a blank screen. So I'm afraid I'm probably not going to go and do that one neither, because I know John says it's just a path all the way up to it sort of thing, and you bear off, but I'll probably bear off in the wrong place and end up nowhere. So that's probably going to be it for today, I'm afraid. But it's two more done, in it. That's 76 now, 80%. A last quick look at him. Another trig ticked off the list as well of the 88. And we're heading over back towards that mast, back to the car park. Oh dear. About halfway back to Britland now from Dead Edge End. Trig up the top of there. I mean, you won't see it on this, but it's up there. We walked up there and all the way down this path, and we're following the fence up there to go back to the left hand side of the tower over there, because the car park we're in's on the left of it, not the one directly opposite it. Oh dear. But at least the sun's out now. Still boggy as hell, obviously. I've gone down 2 now, so both my feet are absolutely saturated. But hey ho, it's all good fun. Right, I'll see you later. Well, Oh dear, I've had enough. Can someone come and pick me up? I'm at, what's it called again? Britland Edge Hill again. We're back at the first one. Whew. And this is too boggy. I mean, I'm wet through, John's wet through. Christ knows how many times I've been below my boots in water and mud. Oh dear. So we've got to walk back from here to the car now. Ah dear mud. As you can see, there's some views. There's a big hill over there, look, and then there's another one over there. I'll tell you the name of them, but nah, work it out for yourself. Snowdon's over there, I can tell you that, because I keep getting a glimpse of the trig point in the sun, which has disappointed me. But it was a long walk to get round to it, so as two old codgers decided to leave it, and we'll go again. Another excuse to come out and see all these gorgeous views, all these muddy puddles, look. But hey ho, I've only ever done one what was rough like this, and it was just because it was deep heather, not because it was boggy. Well, this has been a bit of both, but we'll get back to the car sooner or later. Standing here talking is not going to get me there, but right, I'll catch you again in a bit. Well, I don't know, probably be when I'm at the car. Well, back in the car. Britland Edge Hill, and the other one, there was it, Dead Edge End. Both done. Right nightmare, bogged up to hell. Never done anything like that. Not for bogging wise. We worked out for about 5.5 miles. Supposed to be 5.2. But we were doing that much zigzagging, trying to get round all the deep bogs. That's obviously probably added a little bit onto the total. John's had me under strict instructions. I cannot say how long it took us. 7 hours. Because we stopped that many times talking, and we stopped on the way back because we were both absolutely physically drained. Well, I was, and John was saying he was. I mean, whether he was or not, I don't know. But I was, like I say, just sinking in mud all day long trying to walk. That really did sap the energy out of me. But I must admit, the new way of tying my boots, which I saw and tried, has worked amazing. They didn't slip off my feet. My feet are obviously going to swell because of the weight and everything on them. But I've got no tightness or like throbbing in my boots where my feet were sort of really swelled up and tight. So that seems to have worked. Or it's worked today. Whether it would work on longer distance ones or not, I don't know. But that's one good point of it. So that's 2 more done. That's 80% now, I think. I mean, it's 76, I think I've done something. I can't remember. So now it's a case of hoping the car gets me back home now. So if it does, it does. If it don't, oh, Christ knows when this video will get put up, because I won't know when I get home. Right, people, have fun. Like you said, well, like you could see when we first started, it was misty and crap as anything, but the sun did come out and it's really nice, but the clouds have just started to come over again. Well, they're all right over Black Hill side behind me, but the 2 we've just done, all the mist and black clouds are rolling in above them again, so probably timed it about right, to be honest. Right, I shall see you in the next one, people. Have fun and tatty bye.